Hello Year 10. This is your Heritage Project Design Ideas and Lino Printing. This is where you'll be introduced to what your design ideas need to look like and what lino printing is. So as you know, this is your unit of work that's focused on your locality and in particular the mining industry. You've collected all of your research in your PowerPoint, and you need to use this research to help you communicate your ideas in the task. So using your research and the images from your PowerPoint, you're to create 2 A4 in size design ideas for a print that you're going to produce in school. So your designs can be related to anything in the mining industry. Figures, faces, the buildings, the houses of the surrounding pits, etc. Anything that you have collected research-wise from your PowerPoint from task 1. You could also include keywords associated with the mining industry. So think about what it might have been like to be a miner. Think about the feelings that they were having. Think about anxieties. Think about how hot it might have been, how dirty it was. It was a dark and gloomy and a dangerous environment. Maybe some of these words may come into your images. You can include colour. You can work in any materials that you have at home, but your designs must have some black contained within them. I have chosen to base my image or my design ideas on this image of a miner. And you'll see that on the next page. So what are you trying to communicate? Once you've decided on your theme, you need to think about composition. So composition is where you position things within your design idea in your piece. What's going to be the main focus? Is there going to be any text? How will it be positioned? Do you need that to be a prominent part of your design? Think about the text, think about the font, think about the size, the scale, the colour. How is it all going to work together to create one design idea? So there are 5 simple rules. What do you want the main focus to be? Okay, maybe place this in the centre. This is what draws your eye to the image. Do you want to include the text? What typeface will you use? Is that really important? The size is important here. Is it clear to read? You can include images off the internet that you can trace, or you can hand draw them if you prefer. And what scale are they going to be? Do you want to include colour? What colours will you use? Will you go for dull colours to capture the mood of the mine, or bright colours as a contrast? Get the opinion of others about your designs. What else might they be able to suggest that you could add or you could include? Here are a few more examples of how your designs could look. The headstocks, a group of miners going about their day, the railway line that took the coal from the pit around the country. The miner's actually going to work. As you can see here, he's got his lunch bag, he's got his tools and his equipment, he's got his helmet. Maybe it might think back to when we've done your portrait of a miner in school. And I know you won't have these with you, but you might think that that might be something that you could include. Again, it might be something to do with the villages. It may be communicating that family life. The locality and where they lived was often close to the mine. As you can see in these images, there's a lot of textures in the background. These could come into your design ideas too. Textures will be created by cutting away the surface of the lino with a lino cutting tool. But you don't understand about lino printing yet because you've not seen a demonstration. On the next slide, there will be some clips. So here are some short lino printing YouTube clips for you to view. It'll give you a bit more of an idea of what a lino print will look like. When we return to school, you'll be creating a lino print like the examples shown. The equipment we'll use will be a Lino, which will be your base for your design. You'll be using Lino cutting tools that have lots of different blades and different attachments, some being finer, some being thicker, to create depth to your image. You'll use hand guards to protect your hands when you're cutting. You'll use a printing roller to apply the ink, and you'll be using printing ink, and you'll be learning how to use the printing press. We have these in school, we have 2 of them, and you'll be able to use these to apply pressure to your lino tile to print your design onto the paper. You may think about looking at Unifrog to explore a career path in printmaking. Here you'll find lots of information for you to explore, again about the area of printmaking. Good luck with your designing. I look forward to seeing your ideas soon.